This is hierarchy of needs. Most of us are familiar with this, quite a well-known framework. There are 5 levels of needs according to Abraham Maslow. So people do anything based on one of these needs. That's his theory. Okay? So I also think that deep down, it's always one of these needs that make people buy. Whenever we try to market something, we always want to tie it to one of the fundamental needs, and we try to go deeper. Because every one of it is trying to meet a particular need, whether it be socializing needs or unlocking their talents or making them sing better. Even people who donate money are also trying to meet a need. So there's this example of a charity organization known as Robin Hood Foundation. So within one night in 2015, they raised $101 million, which is the most amount of money raised by charity in one single night in the history of charity. They invited all the rich people, all the bankers and hedge fund managers in one event, one gala dinner, and then they held an auction. What happens in an auction? People can see how much you bid, right? Then people bid and bid. Then there's also competition. They try to outbid each other. Then they bid, and then they raise more and more money. And it ended up to the tunes of $101 million being raised in one single night. The fact that they held an auction means that they can pit people's ego against one another. So people can gain respect and gain self-esteem, everything when they bid and when they donate money. Of course, I'm not saying that people donate money just to meet an esteem need, just to look good, but that was what happened in that case. Usually, they are trying to meet one of these needs. So when we write, we also try to meet the needs. So this is an example of a training company providing soft skills training. Initially, their headline is "Inhale knowledge, exhale success." Then after that, they change it to "Helping you become everyone's favorite leader." And then it generates much better results from there. Because the idea is that it has to appeal to people's needs. The first one is quite generic, it's not tying to people's needs. Whereas the second one is meeting an esteem need. Because being everyone's favorite leader, meaning status. And also love, probably some love and belonging also. Helping you become everyone's favorite leader. So having the connection with people. Even though this is created for psychology, but it's very related to marketing. So whenever we brainstorm the needs, what people want, we always try to go deep down into one of these fundamental levels. Another one. So first one is best makeup I ever used. That's the headline. Then, my husband looked at me differently for the first time in 15 years. Second one, you change it, results is significantly different. One is more logical, whereas one is more emotional also. Emotional angle tends to speak to the fundamental needs of love and belonging. So some people might view marketing as a bit manipulative, right? Because you change the words to speak to people's needs and then make them take action. But here's my take on it. If we really believe in whatever we are promoting, then it's our moral obligation to promote it to the best of our ability. It's like using a gun. You can use it for good or evil. So if you know all these marketing tricks, you can use it for good. Because if you believe in what you're promoting, then we should use these things.